ormai ero stimolato così.
Ma ciao! Non sa
Northern Italy is reeling from one of the most intense flash flood emergencies in recent years. From the elegant boulevards of Turin to the vibrant coastal streets of Genoa, familiar landmarks now lie submerged under torrents of water. The romantic canals of Veneto have turned from postcards to battlegrounds, while the picturesque hills of Piedmont are scarred by violent landslides. As Storm Hans tears through the heart of Italy, what's unfolding isn't just a weather event, it's history in the making. The images coming out of these iconic cities speak louder than words, and they only grow more unbelievable as the minutes pass. Northern Italy is currently in the grip of an intense and dangerous weather system as Storm Hans sweeps across the region, unleashing torrential rain and triggering widespread flash flood alerts.
Cottero che ci venga a prendere. È un disastro. No, tutto a puttana.
As of April 17, 2025, meteorological agencies have issued red-level weather warnings for several northern provinces, with the regions of Piedmont, Liguria, Veneto, and Friuli Venezia Giulia bearing the brunt of the storm's fury.
Adesso che cazzo si torna a casa qua? Ma che lavoro!
According to the Italian Meteorological Service, over 200 millimeters of rain is expected to fall by Thursday, an amount rarely seen in such a short period. Cities such as Turin and Genoa are already experiencing severe downpours, with more rain on the way. In Turin alone, over 60 millimeters of rain fell on Wednesday, equivalent to the region's average rainfall for the entire month of April. Roads have been flooded, river levels are rising rapidly, and emergency crews are working around the clock to mitigate damage and rescue stranded individuals. The cause of this extreme weather lies in a powerful low-pressure system that formed over the Tyrrhenian Sea, drawing in warm, moisture-rich air. As the air ascends the mountainous terrain in northwest Italy, it cools rapidly, resulting in heavy, sustained rainfall. This phenomenon, known as orographic lift, is a major driver of the current deluge.
No. Non ha bisogno della spazzatura.
Local governments have declared states of emergency in several municipalities, urging residents to avoid non-essential travel and stay indoors whenever possible. Landslides are becoming an increasing concern, especially in the steeper regions of Piedmont and Liguria, where saturated soil is beginning to give way. Emergency sirens were activated in several towns, and civil protection units have been deployed to monitor riverbanks and vulnerable slopes. The situation is evolving quickly, and we are facing a serious threat to infrastructure and public safety, said Marco D'Alessandro, a spokesperson for Italy's Civil Protection Department. We urge everyone to stay alert, Follow the instructions from local authorities and avoid low-lying areas that are prone to flooding. In addition to Italy, the storm's impact is also being felt across neighboring areas. Switzerland's meteorological office, Meteo Suisse, issued a rare level 5 red warning for parts of the southwestern Alps, forecasting up to 150 millimeters of rain. Corsica, too, has seen intense thunderstorms and localized flooding.
Cioè la casa di Luciana,
This extreme weather event is part of a broader trend being observed across Europe, where unusual and more intense storms are becoming increasingly common.
Kıpırdayamıyoruz. Araba suyun altında. Halit araban gitti. Araba gidiyor. Bu da gidiyor.
While scientists are still analyzing the specific causes of Storm Hans, many agree that climate change is making such events more likely and more severe. As emergency teams continue to work tirelessly, residents are encouraged to keep tuned in to updates from Italy's Protezione Civile, local news stations, and trusted weather services. With rain continuing into Thursday night, the risk remains high, and communities must remain vigilant. In times like these, preparedness, caution, and clear communication are key to minimizing loss and safeguarding lives. Northern Italy is facing a critical moment, and the coming hours will be vital in determining the scale of this unfolding natural disaster. As Storm Hans continues to pummel northern Italy, the threat of flash floods and landslides looms large over millions. This is more than just a weather event. It is a stark reminder of how vulnerable we are to the forces of nature, especially in an age of shifting climates and extreme conditions. Now, more than ever, we must stay informed, prepared, and united in our response. Stay alert. Follow updates from local authorities. Help spread awareness. If you're in the region, check on neighbors, avoid flood-prone zones, and have an emergency plan ready. Share this report to help others understand the severity of what's happening. Your action could save lives. Together, through vigilance and solidarity, we can weather even the fiercest of storms.